from the Fox 10 Gulf Stream, this is Next Weather.
Welcome into Next Weather. I'm meteorologist Nicholas Herboso. This is a bit of a special one as we're preparing this evening, this Friday evening, to air our hurricane special, Storm Ready. I want to go over some of the things that will be talked about in our storm special here, Storm Ready. It airs at 8 o'clock tonight on Fox 10 News, and you'll be able to find it online afterward. We're heading into hurricane season here. We're already in June. Understand June, July, typically not as active. The activity typically picks up around August, September, October. And ahead of this period where storm frequency is higher, we get more storms out there, we want you to take the time to prepare. So a couple of things that are going to be talked about here. Of course, we're talking about the general situation of the Atlantic getting into this year. Right now, no tropical development expected over the next 7 days. But of course, you may have seen the forecast. There are some indications that the season might be more active. So that's one of the things we're talking about. Chief Meteorologist Jason Smith is actually going to be talking about storm surge, kind of what that means, how we talk about it, and some steps that you can take to protect yourself from storm surge. Always a major concern on the Gulf Coast whenever we have a tropical system, especially a strong one approaching. Jason will also be talking about the developing La Nina pattern. We are seeing cooler water right now off the coast of South America. That's actually changing the weather pattern overall across the Caribbean and Atlantic. Lower wind shear meaning more storms. Jason talks about this in the Storm Ready special. Also, we talk about hurricane history. Meteorologist Matt Barentine revisits Hurricane Ivan, where he was in Pensacola when it made landfall. Also talks about Hurricane Sally. We do talk a little bit more about hurricane history. Meteorologist Michael White talking about fortifying your home. Also talking about some great hurricane preparedness stuff with meteorologist Jennifer Lambers, going over all of these things that you need to remember right now and get together right now for your hurricane supply kit. Also, meteorologist Jennifer Lambers goes over the Saffir-Simpson scale, all the things that we see from 1 to 5, what that means, and she visits Keesler Air Force Base to talk with the hurricane hunters, and she goes over the seasonal forecast with Dr. Phillips Klotzbach from Colorado State University. She's got a couple really interesting stories that you're going to want to see on Storm Ready. And then myself, I actually got to spend a little bit of time talking with some of my old professors at University of South Alabama. We talked about forecast models. Now, we talk a lot about how the forecast models are less accurate over time, blah, 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 how they can't be trusted a week out, or beyond a week out, I should say. But what we do in this story, we actually go behind the forecast models. We explain a long-term kind of course of what is a forecast model, condense it into about 3 minutes. So it's a dense little story, but it's interesting to look at the science behind a forecast model. All that coming up on Storm Ready, talking hurricane season 2024, how you can be prepared. That comes up at 8 o'clock tonight on Fox 10 News, followed by our 9 o'clock newscast. You will also be able to catch it on some of our social media platforms as well. All of that useful stuff, very useful stuff for hurricane season. Remember, you can tune in tonight at 8 p.m. on Fox 10 News. All right, and we're going to take a look at our 7-day forecast now, and here we go as it loads in here. Give me 1 second. Come on, computer. Come on, there you are. And talking about 7-day forecast, of course, we do have tropical moisture, a lot more moisture that's going to be coming on in here towards the end of the week. We keep higher rain chances, so next week, take note of that. But right now, we have no concerns for Saturday and Sunday. We'll keep you updated. Remember to download the Fox 10 Weather app, and remember to tune in once again tonight, 8 p.m. for Storm Ready. Thank you for watching Next Weather.